Pod Group. Welcome to Minds on Things Above. I want to give it an introduction video. Apachro is where you can reach this channel. APACHRO, RO. In my late 20s, from the Midwest, South Sudanese American, raised in the Midwest, born in Cairo, Egypt, again from South Sudan. This video and channel will mainly about sharing testimonies, experiences. There will be a lot of experiences on this channel, be informational, and it's more of a guide, not necessarily guru, but more of a guide for the audience and myself. And it's liberating. This is like a creative outlet. YouTube's a creative outlet, at least that's how I see it, and I can see this being a lifelong journey. So thank you guys for joining me. I recommend you guys find a creative outlet as well. Don't need to be necessarily an expert or don't need to have a crazy following. Find a healthy way to be creative and share your testimonies and experiences. You never know who it could help, who will benefit. And I also feel like this ties in with my purpose. It's a way I can express myself. We can express ourselves, and it ties in on how my small story can impact anyone in any way. If I can impact anybody in a positive way, it's a win for me. So again, I suggest you find one too and keep going. Not that you haven't already, but it's just good for more people to feel comfortable, to feel confident, to share their talents. You have a testimony, you have experience. If you have years on this earth, there's things you've learned. It'd be good for you to share. Again, we'll be talking about different topics. I'm going to Nairobi, Kenya at the end of this year. Some might know about it, some might not. From what I hear, I haven't been back to the continent since I was 2. From what I hear, Nairobi, Kenya is more like the Western world. You wouldn't know that unless someone told you that. There might be people viewing this that are not even from that side of the world. They're from the Western world. You wouldn't know. Whatever, if you've never been, I'm going to be giving, first of all, content, and then I'll give a review, like feedback on what's the difference between where I'm from, Midwest or America, and specifically Nairobi, Kenya. I'll be giving a feedback on there. We'll be talking about different topics on this channel. The wealth transfer is happening, specifically talking about digital currencies. Yes, it's happening in different sectors, but I'm going to hone in on that. Hard labor is not going to do it anymore. Going into the future, everything's going AI, everything's going mechanical, everything's going technology. You're gonna need to put your income, your wealth, in digital assets that are going to work while you sleep, work faster than you. So we're gonna get into that a little bit. Why is this channel called Minds on Things Above? We'll also get into that. We'll be talking about diet. Sugar has been a lifelong battle with me, honestly. Sugar is in all our foods, and I didn't realize how big of an impact it played on our health and the causes it has as you grow older. When I try to just take a break from it, and I'm a bigger, like, I'm more on the far end of the scale where, like, I kind of have a sugar tooth, but it could be very detrimental if you're not very careful. So I'll talk into that, something I've learned, maybe something you've learned, or maybe you're not aware of. We'll talk about that. Talk about lust with men and the impacts of that on how you can combat that. And if you guys have any information, please share it. That could help. Like this is it's like a group project where we're all into it. Just because I'm the one talking doesn't mean anything. Like, anybody can chime in. If you have anything that could help, please. We'll be talking about sports, big sports guy, talking about media, something I want to get into. So we'll talk about different topics, and I'm glad for you guys to join me. This feels liberating. This feels good. This is something I feel comfortable with doing. I have a good gut feeling about this. So we're just gonna pursue it, and I'm grateful to start this journey with you guys. I'm grateful to try to build a community, like-minded individuals. YouTube is so big, so that would also be awesome. And eventually, hopefully we can get to a point where we start interviewing professionals in their field. Like, that would be awesome to do. That would be super informational right there. I would assume that the audience watching would be all different places of the world, not just one. So having an informational professionals speak on different topics could be very beneficial, I believe. So we'll also talk about the Most High. It'll be different topics. Eventually there'll probably be a niche, but as of right now, we're just gonna get started and speak on things that are personal to us. So again, thank you for joining the channel. It's a beautiful day out here, you know, just enjoying the weather. It's early in the morning, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. God bless. Have a good one.